Hey friends, welcome back. In today's video we're going to stuff our savings, and this is money that I pulled from my July 30th paycheck. Paycheck is actually my husband's, and if you're new here, my name's Erin. I do mostly budgeting videos. I do some others now and then, which is kind of fun for me, so I'm going to try to branch out a little bit more and do some things that aren't strictly budgeting. But we're going to use our sinking funds folder binder, and we're going to be stuffing some envelopes in here because we do have some savings. So I've been stuffing for a while now. You guys have seen back-to-back videos, but they just get so long, and I find it just easier and more satisfying, I hope, for you guys if I do them and keep them short and focused. So the cash breakdown, I did screw up when I did my budget breakdown, but I fixed it. I had 6 5s equaling $60 instead of 30, so I just had to fix this before I went to the bank, and we're all good. It did not affect my paycheck breakdown at all because those numbers were correct. So I'm going into my budget planner, and you guys know that I've been using this forever. I mean, it's just little tweaks that I've made to the same layouts that I've been doing for years. And this is my paycheck budget breakdown, and this was from July 30th. It was $12.86.40, so we already stuffed our variables. We stuffed our 1 through 100 binder challenge, and now we're gonna get on to the savings, and then I'm gonna do the $2 bills separate so we can count those up and do all that fun stuff. So we need to focus on windows or home envelope, Christmas club, and Black Friday. So we have a couple binders that are going to be affected. This is my holiday binder. But first we're going to get into the home improvement or home expenses. We're going to do that first. And so I'm going to find that folder, and we already have quite a bit of money in here. I don't want to say quite a bit, but we already have money in here. And I was saving regardless, and then when I found out we were going to get new windows, I was like, oh my gosh, let's try to pay as much cash as possible. And you know, one could argue, like, then why don't you put all your other incidental money toward that? But I just don't want to, because I just don't find it, like, I don't know, very rewarding to like put all the money into one section and then it's gone in a flash. So I don't know, I just don't want to, but I'm putting as much as I can here and there. We're taking some out of our regular savings. We do have a high yield savings account, and I've had it since before I got back to YouTube. And so I'm saying add, and this is from our 7/30 check, and I'm putting July. And then so 1200 plus 180. I mean, watch me get a calculator out because I screw up the most simple things. I'm like, I don't need a calculator to add these things, guys. 1200 plus 180 is 1380, which is the total that we should have here. And that's pretty good. I mean, the windows are expensive, and if you guys want like a breakdown on that project, I can do that. But yeah, I mean, they are what they are. So I'm adding 180, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. So I have 2 20s left. So we're gonna keep that with the money that we already have, and we should have a total of 1380. So let's count it up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 40, 60, 80, 13, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 1380, perfect. It's going to be sad because I'm taking all of the money out at once. And I think what I have to do is I have to get like we do have some checks, but I think I want to get a cashier's check for the windows, because I don't know, like, the more cash that you pay, the less you have to pay in their credit card fee. So if we don't have enough to pay for the entire amount, which we're not going to, we would have to put the rest on our Bank of America card, which has 0% interest for, like, it was 15 months to start out, but we probably have just a little under a year to go now on new purchases. So the less that we put on a credit card, the less of a fee we have to pay, because I think it's like 4% they charge you on whatever you're charging. So yeah, I'm trying to put as much cash down as I can. So that's it for this binder here. So we're good to put that away. And now we are going to move on to our holiday binder. And if you couldn't tell, it's green. It's 'tis the season. And isn't this cute? I have to really break these binders in. They're just so stiff. And all my binders, everything I use for budgeting, I mean, to the smallest things, are on my Amazon storefront if you're interested. You want to peruse some of the things that I love and use. So these cash envelopes and dashboards were made by Penny Palette Studio, as well as the other ones that I just showed you. But I love them so much. I mean, they're so pretty. So, all right, Christmas Club, we're taking what we had. We just started this at like the beginning of July, or maybe it was the very end of June. So kind of a late start. I like to start saving in January. I know that sounds crazy, but for me, it just works because it's a lot of money. You know, the holidays are just pricey, you know, and we have a lot of people that we buy for. So, I just want to start early so I don't have to put quite as much in over like the course of 5 months. I'd rather spread it over like 11 months and not have to budget as high. So I'm putting in just 25, and so I should have a total of 225 in here now. Again, it's not bad, but I wish it was more, but it's okay. All right, so we have 25, and then we have our 200. So no need to like do a big ceremonial counting of that. We have it all ready to go. So that's the Christmas Club. And then the next one I'm going to do is Black Friday weekend. I've explained this numerous times, but for those of you who are new and don't really understand what that means, I mean, of course you know what Black Friday is, but we make a habit of getting together with our one niece and nephew, and we just have a great time. And we take either Black Friday itself or that Saturday. I guess that's called Small Business Saturday. I should get in the habit of saying that. And we basically just make a day of it. We do breakfast, we do dinner, we treat ourselves. We try to get a bunch of stuff off our list. I'm adding 25. And we just have a great time. And it's our tradition. So, I don't know. I'm trying to save as much of that as possible. So, we should have 175 now. And I'm just going to put add here. And this is going to be from the 730 pay. So, we should have 175. And I'm sure we do. So, 51, 50, 75. So, it's pretty good. But I want to kick it into gear, you know, like maybe starting September. And starting to make my Christmas list. So I do have a special Christmas planner that I've been using. I set it up so many years ago. It's a happy planner. And in fact, I ended up buying one of the, you know, those like hardcover, like reusable covers from Happy Planner. It's a mint green one because I think all they come in is like that mint green and black. So I've been using that as my Christmas planner. And I put like all our card lists in there, checklists, to-dos, recipes. If we have get-togethers, I put details about that in there, you know, who we had over, and just like a copy of our Christmas card every year, because typically we used to order them and one of our dogs would be featured. I think sometimes we had all the dogs, so I would keep a copy of that in there, and just like a nice archive memento of the holidays. So I'm going to be doing the same thing this year, of course, because I have to use it. Like, I rely on that thing. But if you want like a little breakdown of what it looks like, just let me know, because I can always do a video for you, especially if you're trying to set up a Christmas planner at some point, or holiday planner, whatever holiday you celebrate. We all have to make plans. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some special holiday printables, and I'm either going to give them away, or I'm going to make it part of the membership and just go like crazy, offering you guys a ton of options. So let me know if you're interested in that and what direction you think I should go in. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, I hope I see you next time.